Hey yo guys, it's AP Experiment. This is just a quick fight that I had previous to me actually going to play that Maelstrom Protocol you guys saw yesterday. I was using Gridlock, and I was kind of just, I'm not gonna say I was goofing around, but I was kind of just, I think I was doing this to get my doc back from an incursion when he went down. I decided to press on since I took no health and took no damage really in that part of the incursion, so I decided to push on. I did not realize how many tormentors were actually in this part till I actually went back in this very moment uh, during my editing, because I am doing a post commentary. But like, there were so many tormentors on this part. I think I fought at least 3, 4 tormentors, which is, I think it might be the most tormentors I fought at one time. I'm not sure if I can't remember correctly. I believe there might have been a time in which I fought in Apex and the Apex was summoning tormentors, and that might have been one of the worst times I ever had. But for the most part, this really was just kind of me um, uh, messing around with Gridlock, trying out the Commando 9, I believe also because I hadn't really had too much experience with it. From what I can tell, it's definitely not the move. I'm probably gonna stick when it comes to like her, Zofia, and a couple others. I might actually just have to stick with their LMGs. It doesn't lower their mobility, so obviously it's not going to be an issue. But I just like testing out the different weapons. But it does seem like their LMGs have way, way, way more usefulness as far as ammo capacity, damage, and their rate of fire. So it seems like they're a lot more useful. I might actually have to use them. So I'm definitely probably going to make that move and just kind of use the LMGs as far as a couple characters go. I'm actually during my next few incursions probably gonna really mess with like Capital and probably Capital and Zofia, because I want to get them to rank 10 as soon as possible, as well as a few other characters, just because there are some operators who have the ability to kind of stand up on their own. Either Zofia, who immediately stands up on her own using the, I believe it's the withstand is one of her passive like abilities, and then Capital shares a feature with, I believe, a few other operators where he literally can just kill Archaeans to come back, which is obviously very useful. I actually can't wait to see what else they do here as far as operators go. Obviously, everyone has their like, their wants. Me personally, I want Wamai. Even though I know that they'll probably give him a similar rework the way that they did Jaeger, where his anti-grenades would probably be like anti-Archaeans, or possibly even similar to, a little bit more similar to Zofia, where the anti-grenades kind of turn into just regular kind of like Archaean specific grenades. Now that would be interesting. Maybe like maybe rather than it being like a rework close to Jaeger, where it's like anti-Archaean and kind of set it in an area. Since I believe Wamai's ability in Siege is to catch a grenade and place it somewhere, it feels like anti-Spiker, where a Spiker's abilities, or like the Apex and the Tormentor abilities, are pulled in a certain direction, and that would be interesting. I think the React Vortex probably would be a pretty solid name for it too. But that's just me throwing out concepts and ideas. Why Mai is one of my favorite Siege characters. I've liked him as soon as I saw his announcement. I thought he was dope. Um, I wonder if they're gonna put Castle in. I really hope they do, because I feel like Castle doesn't really need much of a rework. You kind of just give him his same ability where he can like barricade windows and doorways, but just maybe have it stronger. I feel like that would be solid. Like, you don't really have to put too much effort and work into that. Um, but yeah, these are just ideas I have for two characters that I really can instantly think of that I want in the game. I've seen people talking about Warden. I've seen people talking about the rumors of Jackal and Ying. I know I have a friend who really wants Dokebi. I don't know how that would work since Dokebi's ability has to do with technology. So I don't exactly know how that would work, but um, if they were to maybe rework it to where she can maybe like hack um, hack doors maybe and close them. I don't know exactly how you would rework that since her ability has to do with cameras and like phones. Maybe a distraction bomb. A distraction bomb might be interesting where you can kind of like throw out a bomb and it it's like a decoy. That would be pretty interesting. I think as far as that concept. But I know my friend really wants Dokebi, as do I, just because Dokebi is also another marksman rifle user, and I really do love marksman rifles. Um, so that would actually be exciting. So that's just a concept I can think of for Dokebi, just because I know I want it, and I know that a friend of mine wants it. But I really am enjoying this game, and I'm enjoying the current way it is. I've been in the Discord and the Reddit, and everyone's kind of been talking about since they currently have the idea of using different colors. For instance, the base Arcane seem to be like a black color. The Elite seem to be bluish. The bloaters are red. The bloaters are green. The breachers are red. And then the newer versions of the Arcane, or the newest versions of the Arcanes, as in the Feral Grunt, the Storm Spiker, and the Smoker, all seem to be purple. So it's like or like a purple is pink or a purple or like a fuchsia. So if they were to maybe continue with this theme and maybe do like yellow, that would be awesome.